The U.S. debt ceiling increase could be headed for a Wall Street rattling showdown in 2013 if Congress, as expected, shuns a quick and easy fix at the end of this year in favor of another round of last-minute brinkmanship. Regardless of who wins the November 6 elections, many congressional aides and Capitol Hill observers are predicting that lawmakers will go right up to the deadline, probably around mid-February or early March, before increasing the $16.4 trillion limit on borrowing that is nearly exhausted. While no one is certain of another 11th-hour fight in Thank You for Trying Verbose, this recording will go away once the product has been purchased. February or March, no one is ruling it out. Without the bigger government credit card, the U.S. Treasury Department no longer would be able to finance government operations, forcing widespread shutdowns and default on debt payments to creditors from China to England. It is a scenario almost exactly like the summer of 2011 when investors, credit rating agencies and capitals around the world watched with alarm as Washington went to the brink before reaching the debt limit and deficit reduction deal. Another such showdown is always a possibility, the Republican staffer said, even though Thank You for Trying Verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. There will be an opportunity to head it off early in the post-election lame duck session of Congress set to begin on November 13. That session will be focused mainly on trying to clean up another big mess Congress has created over the series of imminent tax increases and spending cuts, known as the fiscal cliff that could throw the U.S. economy back into recession if allowed to happen. A lot of people in Congress don't want the debt limit increase to be part of a lame duck, the aide said. For many Thank You for Trying Verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. People, the situation is complicated enough as it is with the budget and tax decisions. So why not take one component out of the equation, the aide added. The Senate Republican leadership aide, who also asked not to be identified, flat out predicted, "You're just going to see a focus on tax cuts and spending cuts and not raising the debt limit," during the upcoming post-election session of Congress. But even the main two fiscal cliff problems, how to parcel out a new round of deep spending cuts and how to structure Thank You for Trying Verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Tax rates are probably too daunting for Congress to fully deal with during the short, 5-week post-election session. As a result, they will have to be revisited next year, when Democratic President Barack Obama promises to negotiate a comprehensive deficit reduction deal if he is re-elected. Last year, he and House of Representatives Speaker John Boehner, the Republican, nearly shook hands on a $4 trillion package of spending cuts and revenue increases. Bruce Johnson, the chief lobbyist for the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, told Reuters that since the debt limit is so closely tied Thank You for Trying Verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. To those other big decisions, they all ought to be addressed simultaneously, probably in 2013. Does that set up another bruising fight over the debt limit? Of course, Johnson replied. Just as in 2011, the ominous debt limit deadline will not be the only one breathing down lawmakers' necks in the first quarter of 2013. On March 31, Washington runs out of money to pay for nearly all government activities and will be searching for a deal to fund programs through September 30, 2013.